Newcastle is close to agreeing a £70 million deal with none other the Sandro Tonali, the Italian AC Milan player, midfielder, good midfielder, great season. They're going to pay $70 million. When have you ever seen or thought of Newcastle spending £70 million on anybody? Well, that's going to help you now. I mean, Newcastle, they sounded to get Mbappe. They sounded to get many players simply because of who they're owned by now, and 70 million, boy, man, that's high, man. But now Newcastle, they can do it, and they're close on agreeing to a 70 million deal for Milan midfielder Sandro Tonali, Eddie Howe's top midfielder target this summer as well. And according to The Athletic, the transfer is in the final stages of negotiations, but Premier League clubs are not far from landing this player. David Ornstein, he's a journalist for The Athletic. He said Newcastle close to agreement with AC Milan to sign Italy international Sandro Tonali for fee in region of £70 million. 23-year-old, still got a lot of future left, man. But reports earlier this week suggested that Newcastle initially submitted a £50 million offer, but the Italy for him, but the Italy giant just said that's not enough, rejected. And Tonali coming in at the top of their summer shopping list, the club appears to have agreed to stump up their additional cash and potentially make Tonali their joint most expensive signing of all time with Alexander Isak. So this is going to be interesting to see, man. This is a good kid, a good player. You don't see very many Italians going to the Premier League. Have you ever noticed that? One thing that Italians and English or United Kingdom players, more than likely English more than the rest, they don't like to leave their country much. Well, I mean, they got good leagues, especially the Premier League, but you don't see them doing well and doing many transfers outside of their country. I mean, Bellingham is like, we talked about it in the previous episode. Will he break the ghost of past Englishmen outside of the Premier League, especially in Real Madrid? But now you don't see a lot of Italians out of Italy. I mean, you saw a few. Darmian to Manchester United. I can name you a few, but just a very, very few. So not very many times that this happens. So we'll see what happens with Tonali. He's a good player. A good prospect, only 23 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe that?